What's going on, everybody? Texas Redleg here. Wanted to wish you a happy Friday and a good start to your weekend. Just wanted to throw out a quick video today just because I thought of it, and I know that a lot of things are up in the air right now. A lot of uncharted waters, if you will, a lot of ambiguity, a lot of worry, if you will, that's out there. And most seasoned preppers are going to already know and probably have already done all this, but it's at this point in time in the year, the season, if you will, the summer, that you ought to be, finishing up your winter preps. So your propane tanks, your heating oil if you live up north, your firewood, your any alternative heating or energy sources that you need to obtain. You need to go ahead and get that stuff now. It is going to be expensive, so you just have to bite the bullet, and maybe you have to give up something, to get what you need coming up. So, maybe you have to just pinch a little bit. A lot of people have to do that, and that's not unusual or abnormal. So, you got to do what you got to do to get yourself through the cold months that are ahead this winter, and start thinking a season ahead, if you will. If you wait till the season's here, you're likely not going to be able to find anything. And a matter of fact, in a lot of places, especially up north, you may already be too late. So, start now and get your winterization stuff ready to go, stockpiled, so you're not hung out to dry. And I'll tell you something else that I've been doing is, I know it's been a little bit hit and miss as of late, probably the last, 6 to 8 months. My particular coffee that I like to use has been out, or been completely gone, or been very sparingly on the shelves. And it started to come back, and so I went ahead and stocked up on a bunch of that, and got a bunch of the pipeline. So that's just one thing I'm not going to do without. So I make sure that that's all squared away and topped off. You can continue that with all your normal staples, your rices, your beans, your any type of proteins that have a long shelf life, especially the canned meats. Double check your cans, make sure you're not buying something that's close to expiring and or has a compromised lid or a dent that is going to minimize the shelf life on that product. Another thing too is I buy the liquid coffee creamers out of the refrigerated section, and one thing I've done probably for a better part of a year now is unscrew that top flip lid and check that foil seal underneath it and make sure it's still intact, because some people have reported issues with those being breached and or tampered with. So, and that goes along with anything that has a seal. Always check the lid, pull the lid off, check it at the store while you're there. Don't wait till you're home and then you've already got something that's compromised and got to return it. You're better off to make sure it's good to go right there at the store. Don't forget your fuels, your extra fuels in your cans, and your additives to make it last. There's stay bills and stuff like that. Grab some extra auto parts if you can, things like windshield wiper blades, maybe an extra serpentine belt for your car. Just the little things that a lot of people can do on their own. I'm not telling you to go out there and stock, brake parts and extra transmission and all that. But little things that normal people can replace probably is a good idea to have around if you can afford to do it. And so, it's just more of the same, right? I don't have the answers. I don't know what's going to happen. I've just resigned myself to the fact that something is going to happen, and it's probably not going to be good. And, again, the reason that I prep, the main goal of me prepping is just to lessen the pain that comes along with a crisis or a long-term situation where there is, less of things to get and expensive items to be had. So, again, I prep to lessen the pain, and that's sort of the approach that I take. And I would encourage everybody to do the same. If you just focus on the things that you can prep that are a need and not a want, you'll be better off. So with that, have a great weekend. Keep prepping, stack it deep, and always remember, long live the Republic. Y'all take care.